I tell you what, look at that bone that's pulling out of here. Look at that, how clean that was. That is nice. Look at this. Let me show you how I do my ribs today. First of all, I've already cleaned them and washed them and patted them off, and I'm just going to lay them here. We're going to do a little trimming. This is a big slab of ribs. These are spare ribs. Let me set this over here on this table. So these are spare ribs, and we don't need a lot of trimming on them. But we're going to season them really heavy, just kind of get some of this loose stuff off. Brains are tough sometimes, but you just got to work your way around there and get under them and peel it right off. So let me, the ribs stop right here. So really we could take this piece off. So let's just take this piece off right here today. We'll do something else with it. We'll put it on the grill anyway and cook it, but just kind of square it up. Got a nice looking set of ribs here, and we'll trim a little bit off of this. My pan's so let's season this one up. This is a garlic jalapeno rub. We're going to use this as our base. We're going to coat it really heavy. We're not going to do salt on it because I don't want it drying out. Sometimes the salt will dry out the pork. There's enough salt in these seasonings that we don't need the salt anyway. So we're going to go with this route. We're going to go with, I could have cut that off, but I think it's a good piece of pork, so let's don't do that, right? Now we're going to come back with the, this is a peach rub. I'm really liking the peach. So this is a peach rub. We're going to come back with a peach rub. We're going to coat this here. The wind is blowing today, so we have to keep watching what I'm doing. It keeps changing directions. Then I'm going to use black pepper. I really like the black pepper. Black pepper helps me give it a little more crust. It just kind of helps with the bark. We call it our crust, if you want to call it that, but we call it bark in the barbecue world. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that heavy bark. Kind of gives it, and then of course we're going to put it on charcoal and wood, so it's going to give it that real good flavor. So we got that seasoned well, as you see there. That's a good looking rib. And we'll flip it over on top of the board. We're going to come back and do the same thing on this side. I've changed my mind. I do want to cut this off. That's just a piece of trimming, but we'll cook the trimming right here anyway. Just some fat muscles there that we really don't need. Just kind of makes it look a little bit different. And we're just going to trim that off. Just get a better piece of meat. Throw it in my scrap pile. Let's do the same thing on this side. We're going to come in here with the garlic jalapeno. Normally I get it way up here, but the wind is blowing pretty hard today, so we're going to have to be close. And we're going to give it a good coating. I like for the seasoning to soak into the meat. That's what I was telling you about the salt. If you get too much salt on it, it dries your pork out. But without the salt, but a lot of salt, you get this and it pulls into your meat. So it's pulling into the meat itself. And then we're going to put this. Windy day today. But I smell the charcoal coming up, so we got the grill lit, and we're waiting on it to get hot while we're doing this. And now we're going to do some black pepper. Like I say, it's all about the crust and the flavor, but it really gives it a good flavor, and we want the meat to come out good. So. I'm going to pick it up here, kind of dust it off a little bit. And right now I'm patting the sides in and picking up my loose meat on the sides. See, I got this side coated right here. I got that side coated pretty good. And we'll put some more on there. And when we get them on the pit, you're going to see me push them all together so they're really tight like this. So, like I say, we need a little sweat on them. So we're going to let it sit here and come up to room temperature. And then we're going to go put them on the grill. So just bear with us a little while, and we're going to cook these ribs today. And I'm going to pull some weeds. I'm going to work around the yard. I'm trying to work from home today as well. So while these are cooking, and we'll just follow right along and stay to the end, and you're going to really see how I use my barbecue sauce and how we wrap them and how to really make them great. So you've seen the picture before, you're going to see how it's all done and how I do it. So there's several different ways. There's a lot of things out there, but this is the way I do it. So bear with me, and we'll get them on the grill in a little bit, and we'll move it along. Okay, we're back. We've got the grill all lit. It's up to temperature, 225 degrees. As you see, I didn't put my gloves back on. This is a great slab of meat here. As you see, it's really sweating. So let's put it offside the fire. We want to put it over here. Fire's on this side as we're looking at it here, and then it's going to roll over. Lid on this way with a vent this side right here. And this, I've got the bottom set for the air coming in, and now we're real close temperature. Hello, I've been leaving you out of it, but as we get in here, we're getting ready. I've been painting some barbecue sauce on them. Look at those ribs. Aren't they nice? We're at that temperature now. We're about almost 190. So we're going to take them up and we're going to put them in foil and we're going to seal them up to finish them up. These are looking so good. Now we're going to wrap them up. I want to keep them juicy and nice. So we're going to put some wrap on them. Let me put one more barbecue sauce on them again. And then we'll seal them up. Let them finish up. I'm going to put them about 2, maybe 203. But right now, that's where we're at. So we're finishing up. Let me just paint a little more on here. They are looking so good. These are going to melt in your mouth. All right. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. We can wrap these up, show you what they look like, and we'll even do a taste test and the smell vision. Sorry you're not here to see them, but here we are. We're finishing up. These ribs are ready. They're a little bit over 180, but I'm telling you, I think they're done. Let me look at these ribs. Yes. There's a bone right there. I can twist that bone a little bit. It's done. Look at that. What a rib. Isn't that a nice rack of ribs? Look at that sack of ribs. Can you see those? I am so excited. These turned out so well. I tell you what, look at that bone that's pulling out of here. Look at that, how clean that was. That is nice. Look at this. Man. So you just take your knife right here and just go down right between these bones right here. Look at that. Look at that smoke ring. Look at that thing there. That is a nice set of ribs. Got to take that test, right? Pull right off. One bite. Yeah, I dripped it on me, didn't I? But that's what happens when you eat those ribs. Man, they are good. Oh, that's the best rib I've ever made.